Yo. As you already know, man, this your boy Six Man K Styles coming through on the ones and the twos. And this is the Six Man Combo. DJ, hit the intro. Way I see. Hey, as you already know, man, I am your host 6MK in the building, aka Styles Landscape in this thing. To my stage left, as you already know, it is Mad Mike Luciano, aka the Senator, is in the building, y'all.
Yup.
Shaba! And hey, man, it's Thursday afternoon. Hey, we about to go ahead and get this thing cracking. So, Mike, before we kick this show off, like I said, if you're new to the channel, you make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button or hit that like button. Help. Leave feedback. But, Mike, how we going to kick this show off? It's the what?
It's the wow.
I almost felt the purple rain just come down for just a
Yeah,
second.
that's exactly what I was looking for. That was exactly what I'm looking for. I'm influenced just a
Purple
little bit.
rain, purple rain. As the roll call comes
I've,
in,
I've been
man.
listening to that all. I've been listening to Mike, Prince, and all them all day. So yeah, that's why.
Hey, we can talk about that at the end of the show because the thing about it is too, we're gonna do something a little bit different at the end of the
Mm.
show. We're gonna be discussing pre-game music. What gets you
Oh,
hyped for Falcons game. But before we get to that, man, let's go ahead and get to the roll call. We got A137 Sauce, we got D Sloan, Ephraim Jones, Auntie Pam is in here. We got Trauma Locks, Shaba, Mr. Telephone Love, Flip on me, mama. Brian Peoples is in here. Raymond Elder, D. Coleman, Georgia, Texas, Boy Tev Sports and Gaming. We got Sonya in here. We got we got Juan, Mr. Tactician in this thing. We got D. Coleman. D. Coleman asked the question already. He said, who sang it? Who sang better, Prince or Ron Isley? Question came up on a podcast I listened to. What you think, Mike?
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just go with Prince, man. Ain't no disrespect around either. Prince is that motherfucker hit notes just like it's just the style of songs that go with him. Like Ron Isley, he got iconic songs. With Prince, he can
Prince.
he
I
can get.
I think Prince was more versatile. Like me, I'll go Ron Isley. Like you said, it's the certain style that he has.
Hmm.
But I think Prince is the more versatile of the two. Because if you
You
listen to
can't go
Prince
wrong
sing,
with either one, to be
like I
honest.
said, if you look at Prince, his sound is R&B, pop, rock, jazz, all that. Now with Ronald Isley, it is kind of like he's kind of bubbled into one genre, which is R&B.
Hmm.
Which, like I said, me, I'm a fuck with Ron Isley today because that, like I said, that's what I grew up listening to.
Hey, you
Um,
can't go wrong with him.
can't go with that. Oh yeah. Shout out to Sonya. If
Hmm.
you ain't know, her dad passed a few years ago, so you know this is his birthday. Um, don't worry, don't worry, Sonya. Like you said, man.
You know
Get,
our heart is always with you.
yeah, we gonna hit you up later to brighten you up a little bit. But the D Kobe said Ron can't tell Dickie to come back like Mr. Nelson.
Shit, Mr.
What?
Nelson. Look, they won't leave Mr. Nelson. Shit.
Exactly. Like, what the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? And when you just hear that, girl, I'm about to have a fit. But if y'all actually listen to Ron Isley, actually had an album come out a couple years ago. It's actually pretty damn dope.
Mm-hmm.
Except for that "Make Me Say It Again" girl remix with Beyonce. They could throw her in the garbage for all I care. But
Yeah. She been garbage if you ask me. All she do is steal shit.
right. But let's go ahead and get right into the conversation, man.
And now we're gonna have all the damn the Yancees
Man,
fans or
hell,
whatever the hell you call.
man, fuck all of them. Shit, I don't give a damn.
They can kiss my ass.
That woman overrated as hell. I don't care what nobody say.
Mm-hmm.
So what? I said it.
Mm-hmm.
But thought we'd go ahead and kick it off with a couple topics going around the NFL, man. I thought it was a point of interest. Mike, I wanted to ask you this question because I know we kind of posted it on the Heavy Hitters channel. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the Heavy Hitters live channel. Um, New England Patriots have announced that Jacoby Brissett will be QB1 starting the season, man. Do you think that's a good move? Do you think that was it, or do you think that was a bad decision? Me personally, I think it was a great decision because, as we've seen with Drake May, we don't damn know if he's
Mm-hmm.
ready. I know Joe Milton had sparks, but I can't really see him super to slide by and get that quarterback spot. But I say going with the veteran was the smartest move, especially for a young head coach like Gerard Mayo. Young head coach, not young coach,
Mm-hmm.
young head coach. So, what's your take on that, man?
It's the right thing. It's the right move. Um, I this is what happened to quite a few young quarterbacks, and this should always be the recipe. Especially a rebuilding franchise. Just be patient, be smart. I mean, there's a lot of questions, especially what what the school that he went to. So it's like, do he really have the proper coaching at North Carolina? Like that's the thing. Did he really have the proper coaching? So, like for me, I don't think so. Just being honest. Um, they've had a few quarterbacks that come out of there that were, you know, pretty. I guess you can say pretty highly touted, scouted. So like for me, you want to be sure that this guy has everything that he needs coming out. So I wouldn't, cause this NFL will eat these young kids up that's not ready, man. So I think that was a great move, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, because it kind of goes with the theme that we talk about not trying to rush the young guy out if you can afford to, but
Mm-hmm.
you have the right type of veteran to go that kind of go ahead of him because we're seeing a couple teams that's going to go the young guy route, i.e., Denver and Washington, which Denver is a very interesting situation because apparently Jared Stidham kind of felt some type of way with Bo Nix going to be starting the season as QB1. Um, I guess he felt a little slighted because he said, I feel like I could play with any quarterback in the league. I mean, the jury's out on that. But like I said, I'm not going to knock him for having the confidence. But a lot of people laughing at his ass like, bro, you ain't shit.
Your name is Jerry Stidham. What you got to be mad about? Like what you got to be mad about? Your name is Jared freaking Stidham. Like at the end of the day, man, you ain't proved shit, and you need to sit your ass on. You need to sit your ass on the fucking bench and shut the fuck up, Jared Stidham. Okay, Like, who the fuck are you to try to tell somebody what the fuck you mad about?
Oh, let me see if I pull that quote up right quick.
Like,
It was an actual quote that he said. Hold on, I want to make sure I get it right. But we're gonna get to the Falcons content here in a little bit, y'all. I think I just wanted to go ahead and kick it off with a little bit of NFL talking points. Okay, here you go. He said, okay, so this is per quote. Um, I'm on NFL.com. This is senior news writer Kevin Patra. He wrote this article. He said, following Sunday's preseason finale, Stidham said he'll aid rookie but believes he's a starting caliber quarterback. He said, first of all, I was very disappointed on not winning the starting gig. I know I am a starting quarterback in this league. I have no doubts about that, and it just didn't shake out my way. I know what kind of player I am, what kind of person I am. Like I said earlier, I'll be ready to go if I need to be. Like I said, I have no doubts. I am a starting caliber quarterback.
man, shut the fuck up. All right, listen. Again, your name is Jared Stidham, okay? Jared fucking Stidham. Look, this is the problem I got. See, this is what I got a problem with these young players. He sound like Zach Wilson, stupid ass. He said that same bullshit. I know how good I am. Man, what's fucking play? The fuck is you crying for? It didn't go your way because he obviously he played better. Did you outplay Bo Nix completely? No, you didn't. Did they draft him early in the first round? Yes, they did. Okay? They're going to be highly favored. This is where truth comes into factor. Get out your damn feelings because they were going to favor him anyway. You had to come out when look, if you were drafted in the first round, all right? Was Jerry still drafted in the first round?
No.
Was your boy Bo Nix drafted in the first round?
Yes.
So what the fuck is you crying for? Did he throw 20 touchdowns in the preseason? You ain't got no.
I don't know. I just
He,
put it on the screen.
I,
So we're just gonna say with Jared Stidham, sit your goofy ass down
Sit
for this.
your, he got the first sit your goofy ass down award on the Six Man K Style show, okay? Now on the Six Man Con, this motherfucker got he deserves it. Man, sit your goofy ass down with this crazy. What the hell is you talking about? Like common sense. You gotta know your place, bro. Like you gotta know where you coming from. You gotta know what that's the problem that I have with this coach. You gotta know where you're coming from. You gotta know your place. And reality, your feelings don't matter. You got to know what you're dealing with. Stop making these damn quotes. Okay, you got to stop making these damn quotes and giving the media because you sound like a damn crybaby because you didn't get your way. You ain't even the first round to sitting up here saying stuff like this. Like, get out of here with this. Net. It's like what Brandon Ayuk. I'm sorry I'm being long case style, but it really pisses me off. But it's like Brandon Ayuk. You not the best player on your team, but you up here asking for 30 million. Man, sit your goofy ass down. Can we give him two arms down? Can
Take
this
it. You want
motherfucker
to
still
put another one on there?
put another one up there. Brandon, now you sit your goofy ass down. You up here, you the fourth option on your damn offense up here asking for 25 for $30 million in guaranteed money. And you the fourth option on your own team. Like this these players are in freaking credible. So Brandon Ayuk, who's still not playing and he's still not practicing right now, up here asking for 20. Like get man. All right.
As y'all see on the screen, that says SYGAD. For those that's new to the channel, sit your goofy ass down. All right. Well, like I said, everybody know Jay Daniels was gonna be starting up in Washington because his only competition was Marcus Mariota, so
Come
that
on,
was
come
obvious.
on. We knew that.
But let's go ahead and get to the main topic of the night, man. Like I said, man, y'all go ahead and hit that like button, man. It's free. Um, hold on, let me see what these people talk. Let me see what y'all. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this. I got to hear what y'all got to say about this, man. Let's see. D. Coleman here said if they drafted a first round pick at your position, y'all can't be equal in play. You have to be leaps and bounds above him because the team made a clear investment.
I don't. It's common sense.
The thing is, if you have a first round pick at any position that's drafted, if you're a guy that's kind of on the bubble in itself, rather what position you play, like I said, you're pretty. I ain't gonna say. I'm not quoting Taylor Heineke with the writings on the wall bullshit, cause we ain't doing that. But the thing about it is, you have to understand the business side of things. That's who they gonna roll with long term. You short term. It is what it damn is. That same thing can be said about the Falcons situation with Michael Penix Jr. Kirk
Mm-hmm.
Cousins, short term. Michael Penix, long term. It's about as common damn sense as you can get with that one. Say getting fined 47,000 a day sitting out. He tripping like a.
Yeah, he deserved that. Sit your goofy head down and you getting fine. You begging for money, ain't getting it, and then hold out like man.
You say he begging for money and losing money at the same time.
Can you pull that goofy, sit your goofy ass down the wall? Like, I just want to see it one more time.
One more
I just
time.
want to see it. That
There you
right
go.
there.
Sit your goofy head down.
Like, with sit your goofy, like, you begging for money and losing. Like, all right, y'all.
Come on. We good on that. But hold on, we got one right here. Shout out 330. He said, "Hey, IU calls the defense to play man, but if he goes to another team and moves up to number two, he will find out what it's really like, and he is not a number one. That's the
Mm,
problem. That, like you said, and then that's another issue that a lot of players have to deal with. That players that are used to being on teams that have a lot of firepower like that, when your numbers kind of show that okay, yeah, I'm that up here as far as numbers. I'm gonna use an example. Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell thought
mm,
he was the best running back in the league. He sat out a whole season, lost a lot of money because of it, went to the Jets and found out that he wasn't shit.
mm,
We saw it with Julio Jones. Julio Jones
mm,
wanted out, thought he was that nigga, went to Tennessee, went to Tampa Bay, went to Philadelphia, found out he wasn't Julio Jones. He was Quintorris Lopez.
mm.
Shit happens. You have to understand the situation that you're in. And with IU's case, I would understand if they never offered him anything, but you also have to remember in that case, what they're not telling you about was he actually turned down a 6 year, $130 million contract that they
Mm,
were willing to give him.
mm.
But he was going to be making like 28 million a year.
I wish. I wish. Mm. I just look. I wish I could sip. I wish I was like in Ghost with Whoopi Goldberg and Patrick Swayze, or I could
Mm-hmm.
just sit there and slap the shit out of him. And he won't even know who did it. I wish I was that.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Brian, people ask, how much again? The original deal that the 49ers was going to give Brandon Ayuk was like I think it was like a 5 year. It was like a fourth. It was like I said it wrong. It was a 5 year, $126 million deal that was going to get him paid about 28 million a year. The problem was he turned it down, thinking that he was going to get more money. Then he saw Justin Jefferson get the money that he got, and like, wait a minute, I want that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand you having confidence in yourself and betting on yourself, but like you said, it's one thing if you was on a team where you had nobody else around you, but when you literally have you have Christian McCaffrey who was second in MVP voting. You have George Kittle who's one of the best tight ends in the game. You have Debo Samuel who is a weapon in itself. Um, like you said, you got Trent Williams, and shout out to Utah Sports for this. From finding out Trent Williams, man, he pissed because he wants some goddamn money too.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me calm my cussing down. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. He wanted his money too. So my question to you is, Mike. Before we get to the top, I'm gonna ask you this final question. Between Trent Williams and Brandon Ayuk, who are you paying if you were GM?
To be honest, man, like I believe in the trenches, but at the same time, Trent Williams has had a history of injuries. Okay, he had a history of injuries. That's one. Even last year and the year before. So you look at his age. You got to be real careful about what you pay him because he's had injury. He's not a spring chicken, and he wants money. So I think with Trent, I would give him money just because it's the trenches. But at the same time, I'm not overpaying. I'm not giving him. I'm not overpaying for Trent Williams. I don't really give a damn. I'm not overpaying him at all.
Because
But I will pay.
I think with Trent Williams' case is different because he just wants more guaranteed money.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the I want the highest paid contract. He just
Mhm.
wants guaranteed money, which is understandable. Like I said, everybody's gonna want some guarantees,
Mhm.
but like you said, he is a cog on that offense.
Mhm.
He puts fears in defenders. I'm just sorry.
Mhm.
Like I said, for Brandon Ayuk's case, the problem with him is they just drafted Ricky Parasol in the first round.
Mhm. They already tell you what they like. Like, come on, man. You just gotta get smart. Like that boy got a P for a head. Like for a brother. Like, come on, man.
Right, right. And we're not saying that Brandon Ayuk is not a bad receiver. Is a bad receiver. No, he's a good receiver. It's the situation is he's in a situation where he really doesn't have the leverage he thinks he has.
Man, your girl is already in the bed with a dude. You talking about, come on, baby. Let me get some too. I'm not bigger than he is. Come on, man. You see her in bed with already in bed with somebody.
Somebody sleeping in my bed.
Like, come on, man. This is what Ayuk is doing. They already got somebody in bed, and you trying to say, okay, it make it make sense,
Somebody,
people.
somebody's taking my place. Somebody's sleeping. All right, let's get to the topic, man. You about to have me singing that whole damn album, bro. Oh man, let's get a couple comments before we get to this damn topic tonight, man. Falcon 4L said Ayuk is a younger Sanu. I don't. Yes and no. I don't think he has the toughness of what Sanu had, but as
No,
far
he
as
he he
he
doesn't.
doesn't,
Mm.
as far as a better athlete, he definitely is. But Sanu is a tough minded guy. Um, let's see. You gonna say ain't no nice way to say it. You good, but you not Himothy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of people say it. Like I said, he's a good receiver, but like you said, is he gonna be worth paying Justin Jefferson money? No.
Absolutely not.
I don't want him to. Like I said, he on the pace of Dennis Schroeder and himself. I'm just saying. He said Ayuk is a good wide receiver, not top 10 guy, sitting at 17 as far as top 20 since 2020, the year he was drafted. I could make a case where I could put him outside of the outside. I say maybe 14. I could do that.
Yeah.
14, 15. But
Mm-hmm.
but let's go ahead and get into the topic at hand tonight, man. Thought we'd have a little fun with that. Um, so the topic today is the Atlanta Falcons versus the 2024 season expectations. Now, what I mean by this is we know the 53 is set. We know that this team has improved drastically in the last, since 2017. I think this is the most complete team we've seen since 2016, 2017. And that ain't saying that's kind of saying a lot because the defense back then wasn't that good neither. But the expectation from the Falcon Nation, from Falcon fans, shut up, phone, is the our expectation is playoffs.
Playoffs.
Raheem Morris put the MO. We have to win the South. This is the expectation for 2024. Now, as Falcon fans that are watching this show right now, are you in agreement of that? Win the South, do damage. What you thinking, Mike?
Win the South. Yeah, I think that's the. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Win the South, man, because I think that's where a lot of confidence. You start to build a lot of confidence as far as the season is concerned. If you can take care of everybody in your division, especially them punk ass ain'ts. Those are the ones that I really want to beat the crap out of. So it's like, for the most part, if you take care, that's always been kind of the test for the Atlanta Falcons. If they take care of home, this um that season's pretty much end up well. If you beat the Bucks, you beat the Saints, you beat the Panthers, it usually goes well for this Falcon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you take care of the division first and foremost. Like I said, that's what you would say with all teams. You want to take care of that division first because, like you said, that's where a lot of your tiebreakers are going to be at. But but just going into this season with the way that they have built this team, like you said, I can't see this team not making the playoffs. Be honest with you, I can't see this team not winning the damn division. I didn't say what kind of record they was going to have to win the division, but
Hmm.
but damn it, I can't see this team not winning. You know, you know what? Hold on.
I
I'm
think
gonna
they're
give
just
you
better
this.
than every team. There's look, I can't. You can't tell me that they're not better than the Bucks. They clearly are. I mean, the Bucks. They had trouble with the team last year. They
Mm-hmm.
had the Panthers had trouble with the team last year.
Mm-hmm.
The Saints barely, okay, barely beat the Atlanta Falcons. I think the last game of the season it was just like Arthur pretty much just gave up. The team just
Yeah.
gave up on Arthur. So no,
Yeah.
they just better. It's just simply that the Falcons are clearly just the best team.
Mm-hmm. So, do you agree with the notion that this, like, cause, hold on, I'm trying to put this right. When Terry Fontenot took over as GM in 2021, I saw they put a graph on there. The Atlanta Falcons had the most dead cap in the NFL when he took over. Am I correct?
Hmm. Oh yes.
This year, They went through all that stuff, all the dead cap, all the bad contracts, playing players that I know a lot of people may not have been happy about them playing, but sacrificing those years to eventually build the team to what they got right now with the least amount of dead cap in any other team in the NFL. I can't see why Falcon fans are not confident in this team going to the playoffs.
I mean, from a fan that
Yeah,
got common sense, yeah. But
yeah.
we got fans that listen to Mike Bill every morning, so I know why they complaining all the time. 'Cause, you listen to stupid shows like that, bitchified shows like that. You listen to that punk ass ESPN with Stephen Stupid Smith. Um, it's kind of why people
Oh, you
and a
talking about
lot of people.
Stephen A. Smith with the Maurice White hairline? Yeah, him. Yeah, I
Hmm.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think we just have to be at a point where we putting our foot so far up everybody's ass in this division, we'll be tickling their
Hmm.
intestines with the big toe.
With the big toe,
With the
absolutely.
big toe.
The big toe, yeah.
Mm.
Hey, dirty, baby, I got some money. That's what we gonna be saying.
Um, Let me see. JB here says because they stuck on losing seasons, they keep thinking this is Arthur Smith and Dan Quinn's team. I'll tell folk, man, you got to start somewhere. Even during even during the Arthur Smith time, like you said, you gotta go. You like I said, with certain teams, you sometimes you have to go through those period in times to lead to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. We had to deal with it, and it's crazy as bad as it was. Literally, in every last one of those seasons, we were literally one game away from making the playoffs. Which you could take it how you want with that. I don't give a damn. But I saw a comment here. The birds here say I don't see how they say we have the easiest schedule. Can anyone enlighten me, please? Tell them tell them to sit their asses down. So ain't no such thing as an easy schedule. This is not
Man,
college football. This is not college football, y'all.
I mean, we
Easy
don't
schedule.
know. Teams be different, man. This is a different
Exactly.
year.
Exactly. It's only set as the easiest schedule because ain't nobody played yet.
Hmm.
It's just kind of interesting that it be the easiest schedule. That literally the first 5 weeks is the first 6 7 weeks is the toughest stretch that most teams are ever gonna have than any other team. I guess when you have the Raiders on your damn, they automatically the.
Uh-huh.
um, but yeah, man, I'm confident in them, man. Like you said, but I'm gonna play the opposite side of this. Mike, I want to ask you this question: what if they fall short of expectations? What do you think the mindset is going to be on this team if they fell short of those expectations?
Team or players? Fans, I mean. Teams are playing.
Well, however you want to answer the question, but you can throw both of them if you want to.
I mean, hey, look, it's not gonna change the fans. Like y'all some fickle bitches anyway. All right, so the fans gonna be fans, even if they 13-4 or 14-3. The fans gonna be, yeah, we won, but we need to get to the Super Bowl, and then we get to the Super Bowl, we need to win it. So fans are not gonna be. The fans are gonna be fans. They don't believe in shit until they actually see it. So I could really care less about the fans and what they think. But
I'm talking
um,
about. I'm talking about from your expectations.
yeah, 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 yeah. No, I got it. But
Yeah.
as far as the the team in itself, man. It's like for me, this is why I'm not a fan of predictions because I think they're stupid. To be honest, I really hate predictions. I think it's stupid. I think it's only for gambling purposes. And y'all, I'm not much of a gambler because I'm not giving up my money for no dumb shit and maybes. Like, look, it has to be what it is. So it's like for me, it's not gonna change not my mindset anyway. Because like Jude said last night, you got to give me 2 to 3 years of consistency before I start pouring all of my heart expectations into it. So for me, it don't change anything. I always give it time. So I always give it time when they talk about building a team and building chemistry. So for
Okay.
me, it's seeing what the Falcons are doing right now. You got to understand this is the first year. Yeah, they have some good players on both sides of the ball, but it's their first year together. Let's not lose sight of that.
Mm, yeah. Because I think it's very important to kind of have that conversation just for the simple fact is I know everybody's kind of antsy for them to finally get that success that we haven't seen in almost a decade. I'm gonna put it in that point because that's gonna make people throw up, and that's the whole purpose of it. But you just gotta have in the mindset that things could go how we expect. Things could go for the worst. We don't know. But I think it's like I think with Raheem Morris and I think with the coaching staff that they do have, I believe that their mind is going to be on the mission and they got enough mixture of young players and veteran players based off the 53-man roster we just saw get announced just in the last couple of days that we may not have to worry about that expectation of not making the playoffs because god damn it I don't want to hear the barn burn crying bitching complaining about anything if they don't do what they supposed to damn do because that's gonna be devastating not to me it's just gonna be devastating for me to have to listen to that um let's see hold on so I think they said Brandon Ayuk just now signed his deal so I guess that saga's damn over thank god let me see. He said St. Louis Derby said he's getting at 30 million a year. So essentially, he signed for what they was trying to sign him in the first damn place.
No, he's not getting 30 million a year. He probably got $30 million in guaranteed money. He's a wide receiver. Wide receivers don't get $30 million a year. I think we confusing guaranteed money with $30 million a year. A lot of the guaranteed money, a lot of the guarantee, it's 4 year. That's not the act. When we looking at $40 million every year, when you sign a 4 year contract, a lot of that is guaranteed money, and then yeah, like
So
the fourth year essentially is like um
it, it's a dummy year.
it's a dumb year, so it's probably like close to about 18 to 20 as far
Yeah.
as the base salary, and a lot of that money is the guaranteed money. So he's not getting $30 million a year.
Damn. So we started talking trash and he signed his deal. All right.
I mean, he ain't
See,
got no choice.
see. We do God's
See, the
work over here.
guaranteed money is what he called. So 3 years is the guaranteed money,
The three
and
years is the guaranteed. So they haven't really put it out there yet.
mm-mm,
Nathan Floyd said 76 guaranteed.
and he's probably getting backloaded money, probably front loaded.
Yeah,
At the
cause
front load because they still got to get Brock. They got to
Yep.
sign Brock on top of it. So it's probably all front loaded to 2 years.
Cause if it's 76 guaranteed, yep. If it's 76 guaranteed, yeah, he's gonna only really see money up to the after the second. I think the money dries up around after year 2. Lord, 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 Lord. So I guess he was tired of losing money, not showing up. He said,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm gonna pay all that back with this. Hey, he may be. He may have heard. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired. Hey, look, I got 49er fans at my job. They bad as hell about the shit. They like this mother get on my nerves. Say God works in mysterious ways.
Look, I'm telling you, but the see now the pressure is on him now. If he's not getting 1,200 a year, he gonna look like a fucking fool. And you know how them 49er fans are. Like fans are fickle anyway. So now
Oh
you got to live up to the contract.
yeah. The South Side talking about man. Don't tell me find out how you been listening to AFN. Hey, it's just very ironic that he got to sit your
The
goofy
power,
ass down to work. He got to
yeah,
sit your
there's the
goofy
power
ass
to
down.
sit your goofy ass down award.
He got to sit your goofy ass down award and sign the contract literally 10 minutes later.
That
Hey,
man.
I mean, we did it for Isaiah Oliver. We told him to sit his goofy ass down. He moved the slot corner, and everybody loved him after that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should have gave some of the damn players we had before to sit your goofy ass down the wall, but I ain't think about it at the time. But let me see what time is it. We got let's see, about 50. Boom, boom, boom. All right. I want to ask you a question, Mike. I want to ask you a question. This season, right now, before the season starts, who is your player on this team that you are focusing on the most? What
um,
is that? George Tesboy said, "What do you say or do these folks who ain't hitting the like button? Like y'all, hey, you know what we do to do you know what we do to people that don't hit the like button? Mike, do you know what we do when people don't hit the like button?
ooh, what do we do, K Style?
We play the music until they hit the like button.
Yep.
Boom. So we got
So,
58 people in here right now. Like I said, we're gonna let the folks hit that like button, hit the share button if you haven't done that. So yeah. And we're gonna read a couple comments while we're doing that until we finish up. Get to the next topic. Um, Nathan Floyd said Burrow signed his contract and took the year off. Alright, Mike. We're gonna need a check.
okay, dokie.
We gonna need a check. I wish I had a check. Would be
You got that
worth
right.
it.
I think everybody needs a check. Would love a check.
I know. Um, let's see. What we at?
So we are at
We got at least get to the 50% participation. So we got 53 in here. It needs to be at least 26 in here.
so we at 41 right now.
Okay, we good. We good then. Okay. Yeah. I'm about to say what you call it, scared the hell out of me. Like, wait a minute, 10. All right, we good. We at 41. There you go. So, Mike, who are you looking? Which player are you paying the most attention to in 2024? Nathan Ford. The
Me,
question is the Falcons player who are you focusing on the most for 2024? It could be a player that you thinking that's going to exceed a certain expectation, or you looking for a particular player to step the hell up. Like I said, it's however you seeing it.
I still say Kyle Pitts, man. I'm gonna just stick with that.
Kyle
Kyle
Pitts.
Pitts, Kyle Pitts does what he can do. His offense is unstoppable. You're not gonna be able to match up with this team if he's doing what he can do in the middle of the field. It's like I just don't think. No, I think Drake London, Bijan Robinson, those guys are gonna do what they do, but you can match up with those guys. You can't match up with a Kyle Pitts. It's damn near impossible. You don't have DBs that has the size and the athleticism to be able to play with him when Kyle Pitts is on. When he's on, man, he's unstoppable. We saw that game in Buffalo, where even when it was cold, they put him on the outside, they put him inside. Dallas, they just had all sorts of problems matching up with him. So Kyle Pitts, man, if he's Kyle Pitts, if Kirk can get him out of his laziness with his route running, because that's the issue, is running his routes properly. This offense will be unstoppable. There's nothing. There's no one in this league that can match up with that guy.
Mm, okay. Let's go into the comments, see what people are saying, man. They said Southside here has Kyle Pitts. Um, Cam here says Caden Ellis. We got Don John with Ray McLeod. Eric Matt. We got Kirk Cousins. Brian Peoples says Drake London. Keith No Sweat. It said D'Angelo Malone. D. Coleman got Bijan Robinson. Yeah, we got a lot of Bijan. Um, I'm gonna give you my take. The player I'm looking at the most this year is gonna be Drew Dalman. Do I need to say that again, Mike?
No, because I actually agree with you.
Drew Dalman is gonna be my player of interest for 2024, just for the simple fact that in order for this offense, I would say in order for this offense to kind of take it to the next level as far as at the line of scrimmage, I want to see if Drew Dalman is going to take that leap of being able to be that guy that can make those calls to his brethren on the line, being able to be on sync with Kirk Cousins, not dribble the damn ball, which we saw less of last year, thank God. But I just want to see him take it to the next level because I know this is a contract year for him. And I always tell people, man, that center position is a lot more crucial to this football team than most football fans give it credit for. Because you and the quarterback, not just from the center quarterback exchange, has to be on the same page with making calls, directing people.
No, Jerome, you smoking pine saw if you think that's the case. No guard can make a center's job easier. The center's job, he's in the middle of the offense.
Mm-hmm.
A guard is not going to make his job easier. He's the help. He's the one. He's the signal caller.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
not true at all. If you got a center, go back to what we saw K Styles in 2006 and 2015. where their offensive line didn't have Alex Mack. You see what I'm saying? I know. I'm sorry, K Style. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That offensive line was terrible when we and the Kyle Shanahan offense for the most part.
And motherfucking James Stone, who
Yeah,
out there
we
for
had James.
ten,
Yeah,
who if he snaps it with the right hand, they run the ball. If he
you
snaps it with the
said,
left, they
Jerome. Listen to what you said. I need you to get out your feelings. Listen to what you said. You said Lindstrom makes his job easier. That's not true. It doesn't make his job easier. If you got a bad, if we had good guards in 15, we just didn't have a good center to be able to make the line calls
motherfucking
and be in the
James
right
Stone.
position.
I'm like, I ain't this about a bit. How the hell you have a center who telegraph every motherfucking play? How does that work?
Mm-hmm.
How does that work?
Yeah, you telegraphed everything.
You snap with the right hand, you run the ball. You snap with the left, you pass the ball. It, nobody think.
Yeah, we had James Stones and Mike Person now. So that's not true. The guard don't make the because if that was the case, those guys would have been a whole lot better than what they were. And those guards having Chris Lindstrom didn't stop him from dribbling the damn ball like he Steph Curry. So it's not true.
Feng
K Style,
Shui.
K Style did he can't stand up. Yeah,
Feng Shui. Yeah, my that. But when Mud, I'm gonna
what?
tell y'all this right. When Mud Duck retired, I think
Mm-hmm.
we had three of the worst centers that we could
Mm-hmm.
think of
Yep.
after Mud Duck retired, which is kind of interesting because hold on, I just went blank there for a second because I was just thinking about how bad that position was at that time. And for those that don't know where I'm coming from, let's read the names out, shall we? Peter Kahns,
Mm. Woo, Lord Jesus
Mike
Christ.
Pearson,
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
James Stone.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
When we got Alex Mack in 2016, that was a godsend they got him.
Mm-hmm. Chris Chester was he was a journeyman. I think he was a free agent, and so was uh uh Levitre. Levitre was actually one of the worst guards. He had a bad year with Tennessee. I don't say worse, but he had a bad year, including injuries and whatnot. So we got Mack in there. It completely changed that offensive line.
It changed the whole offense, period.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had a veteran in the middle who can make those line
Make
calls and
those calls.
adjustments and be on the same page with the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said the center position is very vital for our offense. Like I said,
We
don't
did
let the
trade for Levitre.
yeah, Levitre was 2015. That was a seventh round, sixth or seventh round pick at that time. Because the John Asamoah thing didn't come through the way they thought it was going to. Hell, I don't even remember if he played that much. Because I remember Justin Blaylock had just left around that time. He just went free
Mm-hmm.
agency around that time.
Yep.
I was about to say, wasn't that John Asamoah that was supposed to replace him?
Asamoah, and they gave him.
They gave
Mm-hmm.
him like a 30-something million contract. He only
Yeah.
ended up playing one season for us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That center position is probably outside the left tackle. Those two are the best. Those are the most important positions because you're the help to the guard. Not to say that Chris Lindstrom isn't like Chris Lindstrom. He's probably one of them guards, and I think he's the best guard in the NFL because he literally has no weaknesses. So he does help. He does make his teammates better, but you got to have a guard, a center that can make those calls.
I think where Jerome was coming from, I think he worded it wrong. I think where he meant to say was it made it easier for the simple fact that you got a guy on the side that's gonna hold
But
his
I
man
think
up.
that's confidence, though. That's confidence.
But that's where I was getting at. It's the
Hmm.
confidence of having the guys next to you that can hold their own, so
I can see that.
you don't have to worry about, okay, I need to help him. Oops,
Hmm.
I need to
Yeah,
help him.
that you got that security that you know you got that gun next to him.
Right. So he's kind of right, but he worded it wrong. He worded it wrong. But goddamn James Stone.
Yeah,
Damn James Stone.
yeah. Bad centers make everything worse.
James Stone.
Pearson, Person, whatever the hell you name, they was bad, 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 bad.
Peter Cons and James Stone. I
See, great players, but that's why you gotta have. That's why you go draft these guys in the first round because of the confidence. Like you know these guys are good. They have a proven resume until they actually prove you wrong. But that's why you go out and go get the Matthew Judons and whatnot because they've been there. So
no, no. Don said, "Are we comparing Dahlman to Stone and Cons?" No, we not. We're saying is we're glad Dahlman is not Stone and Cons. That's
hmm
what we're saying. We're glad that he's not that, because, like I said, Dahlman actually played well last year. He played well the last year and a half. Like I said, if he wasn't dribbling the football those few times, he actually looked good. But what you want to see is you want to see him take command of that offensive line and be that general on that offensive line. Signal
hmm
calls. That's what you want to see. Um, let's see. Brand new playbook. Little to no cohesion on offense. Same 9 players from last year. Rookie defense minus vets. Hard schedule. 7 to 10. Okay, I know what the hell that was. Um, oh, Jerome said, "What about the 2 guards Demetrius signed in free agent stuff?" You know what? We finna end the goddamn show. Ah, ah.
Jerome, don't you ever text me or message me ever again, okay? Don't.
You talking
You
about
you're
this?
here, Bob. You don't
No,
message me no more.
don't do it like that. Yeah.
No, he tripping today. You tripping, dog.
James, yeah.
Don't you
J,
ever message
J,
me again.
Jamal, J, J,
You
Jamon
tripping,
Brown
dog.
and Jamon Brown and James Carpenter, the 2 offensive guards that were more famous for sacking their own quarterbacks than they was actually
How
blocking
the hell?
stuff.
Look, see,
Yeah, see, we got to end it
I
anyway.
ain't got nothing else in this damn can. It's because of Jerome here.
But we're gonna go ahead and wind it down because we got Truth, LT, in the main event. Got a show popping up here right after this on Mad Mike Sports for the wrestling fans. This is the
Hmm.
road to the Brawl in Berlin. Like I said, man, we definitely appreciate everybody tuning in here. Like I said, you make sure you leave your questions in the comment section. Questions will be used as topics for said videos, live, shorts, whatever. Like I said, make sure you continue to support everybody that's under the conglomerate brand, which will involve AFN, Mad Mike Sports, Two Truth TV. We got OG Big Sam. We got Jew Talk Sports. We got Mr. Tactician himself.
Hmm.
We got the Don's Favor. Champagne Confessions. Hey man, hey look, we deep. So Leo talking about Jerome gonna get sent to the shit.
He is. Oh,
We
he
gonna
is.
get to,
Mm-hmm.
hold on. He said, "Do you prefer 14-3? Why? Because it feels good. I love Hopium. No, I prefer winning the damn South.
Mm-hmm. Take care home,
Let me
and then
let me
you worry about
let me
everything else.
let me repeat that one more time. The only thing I care about this year is win the damn South. Ain't no record behind it. Win the damn South. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. Win the motherfucking South. And until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
Oh no.
We are here to stay.
Ooh yeah.
You ain't gotta go
But
home.
you got to get the hell up out of here. Ooh yeah.
Deuces.
Jerome is on punishment.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go listen to the Spice Girl album while y'all playing this type of shit. Make me mad, boy.